What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure. I'd like to give a shout out to Seb, who has shared B-sides from the Wild album with me. This is the first one we're going to listen to now, which is called Sweet Sweet Baby. But I did also want to give a shout out to Han Solo, who shared Two Ring Circus, or is it The Two Ring Circus? But basically the remixes from the Circus album, as well as those of you who've seen my reaction to the chorus tracks will know that I have the deluxe edition of that, so we're going to go through the B-sides and the remixes from that album, which is to say there's a lot of Erasure reactions coming that are sort of outside the proper albums. So once again, shout out to Seb for sharing this one with me. As I said, it's called Sweet Sweet Baby. You know, it's a term of affection. It's a phrase that the way it's worded suggests the doubling of the sentiment, which it's almost as if the speaker has sort of arrested his or herself, him or herself, with the description, you know, like sweet, sweet baby. They have to like pause, re-emphasize before giving the noun or the subject. So yeah, it makes me think about someone who has a great affection and passion for someone else. Given that it's an Erasure song, you wouldn't be crazy for assuming it'll relate to romantic feelings, sexual relationships, perhaps the emotional fallout at the end of those types of relationships. So yeah, bottom line, I think it'll probably be in the realm of the heart and or like physical intimacy, and I imagine it will be passionate and exuberant. Though again, you know, Sweet Sweet Baby could be in relation to someone who you no longer have a connection with. It could be, you know, someone who has left your life and you're lamenting that the sweet, sweet baby is no more, at least for you. So we'll have to see exactly what's going on, but let's check it out. This is Erasure, Sweet Sweet Baby from, or it's a B-side from the 1989 album Wild.
Attention, set your atom transmitter at 035.
I want to know what that's a sample from. More like techno than house. Took a minute to like get to my brain, but that synth brass was nice. Maybe entirely instrumental. Again, I love that. Like a sort of gritty, like the bass line has like gritty edges. You love those keys too. Yeah, it feels like this is an instrumental. This now feels like I wasted all of your time before the track. Sorry. A little funk to that guitar line. Or like synth guitar. One, I like that sort of brief dead pause before it dropped everything back in. This has a sort of wicked funky flavor to it.
I'm not to engage your recreational music.
expected going into it, but a tune for partying, a tune for dancing. R.I.P. to the late intellectual. It's hard not to think of Hawking when you hear that like classic standard digital voice. I don't mean to make light or anything. That's what that voice sample is making me think of. Yeah, that was fun. That's cool. Again, sorry for wasting your time thinking about what the potential lyrical themes might be. But yeah, Sweet Sweet Baby, it feels like the exuberance that I was thinking would maybe come in lyrical form. So it's fair to say that it hit kind of the atmosphere, I thought, just not with any explicit you know, narrative or like specific visual scenes. So yeah, a fun tune. Again, it's weird. It's like it's 89. But it didn't feel like house, like it, you know, and again, at this point, like, the sort of nascent, like, underground movement, which would sort of morph into what we call rave parties in the early 90s, yeah, it's like house was sort of dominating the day, but that felt more like techno. I'm guessing, like, technically it would, you know, it'd be seen as house, but, yeah, it didn't feel like as slow. It felt like it had a, like, heavier kick drum, so, that was interesting. That was really cool. Shout out to Vince. Yeah, it's a shame to hear an Erasure song and not hear Andy's voice, but at the same time, that was cool, and I like I said, I feel like it got to the sort of sonic place that I thought the lyrics might take us to in a verbal sense. So, in any case, let me know what you think of the tune. Shout out to Seb once more, and yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.